So I had tried to make a video a minute ago, and then you could barely hear me, and I don't know if it's, what it could be, but whatever. I'll just see, and then it was messing up again and putting me sideways. And what all did I say just now? Like, had to call out this person, and that person, and that person. Okay, so yeah, I got on my Dixie outfit. My sister got me this shirt, and she's like, it has your name, but it's orange, and I said that's fine. And then I didn't even realize that when she had got it, you know, I have orange on these pants, and they have IXI. Can you see that? IXI, almost Dixie. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, and then with that and everything, and we gotten. I told her and reminded her about the rest of the family getting stuck in the blizzard in Texas on Christmas Eve. Was it '09? But yeah. Anyways, so what was I trying to gonna say? Oh yes, so I started realizing to start telling people, or people that I know and I'm around or whatever, that like I was like, y'all aren't going through this abuse. I am, and then I was like, and I'm the female, you know, and then okay, so yes, so like one example of one thing to say, somebody I know, somebody that they knew that has passed now, was like some of the thing, like he was one, and um he said, yeah, some of the things we're not allowed to talk about, or the secrets we're not allowed to talk about, or whatever. So that's just one of the examples, you know. Anyways, I was trying to mainly cover that about that because, like, um, I kept thinking, like, it crossed my mind last night. I was just like, wow. Like, yeah, there was, like, probably times when they could have messed with me or anything like that. I get that or whatever, but, I did start thinking about it. I was like, I believe I was thinking about, like, for the past 20 years, whatever. Like, I was like, I've been pulled over probably with, I mean, I don't know. Like, one time, it was about the red light shining through on the back light with one person. I'd already mentioned the other person. I mentioned the bullcrap the ex-boyfriend had to go through. And he's passing dead and gone now. So, yeah, people want to be mean or rude or ugly or something and say this, and I understand they care and love me or whatever and want to protect me. But I see now that they really did harass that guy. Really. I mean, I already told that one story. And and I asked him back then, I was just like, because like, he was with his boss. And I was like, well, I mean, because I was like, if your boss lived out there, like, I was trying to ask him. So, well, how many times does your, like, in the smaller town, which you got to go real slow through, I was like, trying to ask him, well, how many times has he been pulled over? Like, if he's lives out there, like, how many times has he been pulled over before? So, that was years ago, so I can't really remember. I just have remember trying to ask him about that. But anyways, I'm not trying to give anybody an excuse for anything. But you know what I mean. I hope. But anyways, and then I was just like, yep, that person, that person. One time, I wasn't gonna drink and drive. Got into it with one person. They're the ones that along the way somewhere they pulled over and asked him what he's doing, walking. I, I, I mean, so many times I don't know what to believe and stuff like that. I believe that person said they, for some reason, knew your name or something. I was just like, what? Like, I don't know. Anyways, and that was years ago. Whatever, just crazy. I started thinking, yes, about 5, 6 years ago. That was when the chopper was on them. And then, like, a few years ago, my son was like, his hat fell off. And I was like, what? And he was like, well, the chopper was so close that when he looked out the window, his hat fell off. And that's when we're like, we're getting out of here or whatever. And I was just like, okay, so the chopper was just there. Like, I mean, it could be funny, but then at the same time, this is 6 years later. Look at what's happened since. Um, let's see. Oh yeah, and yes, I wanted to bring this up so people can somewhat understand how I say these people are crazy because like, okay, I mean, I don't really know like okay, I don't know. Okay. Like I know one thing when I look back at something, my first things I had experienced were like real small things or whatever, but it was back when I looked at the year and all that, whatever, it was when I was 14. So, of course, here I'm the one like talking to God, like, well, I experienced these things, but I realize other people are experiencing other things. So, and then, of course, with my experiences, I wondered even back then with my ex husband, like, I wondered about stuff with the government and people's heads or something, but, um, whatever. Okay, so what else was I going to mention? Okay, yes, I wanted to mention this story, this little thing real quick. The yeah, like I said, I like trying to tell people I'm the one going through this abuse, and I'm the female. Like, and then of course, like after a minute, like they start to understand because I was like, my son gets it. My son understands. I was like, he understands that I should be mad at any guy that any whatever. Like, because I mean, heck, I mean, I nagged at him about the food. I've been nagging at him for years. Whatever. I'm just saying. I mean, all these things that he has no control over. But I don't know. Anyways, okay. So yes, there was a statement. Like yeah. So I was like thinking, if people can't even get the abuse from before, anyways, how are they gonna understand November? Like I'm the one in November calling my dad in the ambulance, being like, Dad, I remembered who he is. He just busted my window last night. Um, and he's still with the system or whatever. Whatever was being said, and um, I was like, he just busted my window last night, just dislocated my arm in August, and he's the one that beat up my son. I'm about to say his name, but whatever. I was like, eventually having to be like, well, we're not on different planets or universes, Dad. Like I'm the one in the back of an ambulance for them to for them to go take my blood. And then I believe I was trying to tell my dad, I'm not going to get any answers about this either after this. And then, um, I don't know. Anyway, oh yeah. So okay. Trying to stay focused. Whatever. Okay, so oh yeah. So there was a statement. I guess it was in August, and then like I said something, and then I said that'd be kind of hard, and I like slammed the drawer of my desk or whatever. Um, and I was thinking about one thing, and then and then I was like thinking later, like not later. I was like, well, I mean, did he not realize like part of why I said that was because my child had already taken all the cooking knives over, to my dad's. I mean, see why these people look crazy to me, trying to like set someone up or something. What is wrong with these people? I don't know. Anyways, so like, yeah, when I was trying to make the report in November, I was like, yeah, I don't think I'll press charges or whatever, but like trying to be like, this person's crazy. And then I was like, I mean, I've kind of dated guys that are serial killers, but not like the serial killers we already know. And then I believe I even said, and I'm not trying to get y'all to look into more deaths. Like, because I'm sitting there like, where's y'all's heads at? You know? I shouldn't have to explain all this stuff to these people. And these people, here I go again. Anyways, the people that run the places. I was thinking about that the other day. Anyways, okay, because there's just so much, and I don't really know what all I wanted to really cover, but I started remembering and saying and thinking, and then I wanted to make a quick video to point that out, that I'm the one, I'm trying to explain to people like, y'all aren't going through this abuse I am, and I have, you know, and yeah, and I'm the female, anyways, so I mean. Yeah, I mean that one person I know. Yeah, they ended up doing 4 extra years because of getting caught with the phone twice, and that was like throughout that. I think throughout that whole 10 years there. So, you know, it's like I don't know what should I say. Sorry that they didn't tell you about him. I mean, some people like met me and realized, oh crap, I might need to protect her some. But anyways, it's crazy. All right, I'll see y'all soon. God bless.